Oh my God. Adam, you're so right. I totally forgot my freaking stick. I forgot my stick. Hang on one second. I'm gonna go get my daughter to get it for me. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I just need a minute. What a dumbass. Allie, do me a favor, run down to my office, and against the closet door is my stick. Can you get that for me? Yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna need that pretty soon. Thanks. All right. Yeah. Thanks, Adam, for being my guy. Boy, oh boy. Here we go. Day five of this crazy bankroll build series that I'm doing. We did a bankroll or a daily paycheck series here for a while, right? I did 6 months of it, and we found some strategies that I think worked pretty darn good as far as earning us a paycheck. 80% win rate, that kind of thing. So let's find out together if we can make 100,000 bucks. That's gonna be the plan here. I'm gonna also, by the way, I'm stalling a little bit because I got two mistakes that I made today. One is I didn't charge the iPad up. So the iPad has about 1% battery on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and, what's that? Yeah, I know it's broken. I broke it yesterday because I got pissed off.
Really?
Yeah, totally.
You should get like a cool black one.
They don't make them in black.
Why?
Because they make them out of special wood.
Why special wood?
It's just what it is. So, all right, thank you, Allie. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Bye. All right, here we are. The magic of live TV. Here we go. I got my stick back from my daughter. My iPad is now plugged in over here. I'm going to have to walk a lot to do the Crapsee today until it charges up. My cough is a mess. Going to be a good day, I promise you. Here we go. Today, we're working the Dolly Ladderson. It's going to start out with probably, I like the starting level of 50 on the don't pass, catch a point, 25 and they don't come. It's got to be 2-to-1 ratio. I like my first bets to be 50 and 25 if I can get there. The ladder from the loss is where you make the money on this thing. So if we lose a bet, let's say that this thing travels to like the 8 and we lose it, okay? The next bet in the DC is going to be a little higher. We're going to ladder it up to 30. If that comes to the 6 and we lose the 6, the next bet is going to be at 35. Level up, level up, level up. Every time you lose, both bets go up. So that one's still active out there. Let's say that we do win on a 7, right? We get paid our 50 bucks down here. It doesn't matter because this one lost twice. The next level down there is going to be 2 units higher, right? Like that. We're going to go up by here 2 reds versus 1 red. Or we could start at 30 and 15 and work it that way. We can start a little bit lower and have to win more times to make the whole thing happen. Even at this, you win both bets 3 times and we're at paycheck, right? So that, to me, is a fine place to start. We'll probably start here, but I can see bigger bankroll levels going a little higher. And that's the strategy. We're just gonna do a little bit of a Ladderson on the don't and hope we can survive, okay? Here we go. Crapsee is up and running. Again, I'm gonna have to do some walking to make this thing work today, so I apologize for that. But let's go to the main screen here, and you can see my bankroll is set at $1,000. I got 500 in black, 500 in green. Let's break down one of our greens here into nickels. We'll start at 30 down here. I'll keep 15 aside for our first DC bet up top, and that's how it's gonna roll. Here's gonna be, I guess I'll put the profits. I'm trying to think where you can see them. Can you see it down there? That's going to be our working stack. And here we go. Let's get it out here. We're going to turn the puck off. I got my broken stick, as you can see, from yesterday. So I got to be careful with the scooping the dice up here. So here we go. Coming out. Crapsee's on. Let's go. And by the way, yesterday, I should call this out before I start. Yesterday, I had a second session after the dog walk. So if we happen to win a little bit, the after show today, I'm going to hand enter in the rolls from yesterday's after session. So those of you who are playing for a paycheck can actually get those rolls in as well. And that's it. Here we go. Coming out. First one of the day. Here we go. Here we go. That looks like a 9. Boy, that was yesterday's number too, wasn't it? The 639 was the one yesterday. Let me get my my phone out too, because I got to make sure I'm entering these numbers in. Oh boy, is Crapsee going to lock up again? It is. Freaking Crapsee, I'm telling you. On the iPad version of Crapsee, I got to write to Chuck. It's like if I don't close the app down before I close the lid, the damn thing just locks up. Let's do it again. Group tables. Sorry about the delay. Daily paycheck. And then it like, oh, okay, now I know you want to play. And it restarts itself. 639. 63. Come on. Let's go. 6-3. There we go. Now Crapsee has the number. Alrighty. There we go. Let's mark the 9. Sorry about the delay. I'll get better here as the day goes. Here's the 9. Let's put 15 in the don't. And again, the 2-to-1 ratio is because I want that 7 to remain as strong as possible on every throw of the dice. So we're trying to keep the 7 powerful as we can. Here we go. Coming out of the DC. Let's go. Oh, sorry, Jen. It's hard to know how much time we have. Hey, look at that. 1, 2, 3. Ace deuce. Ace deuce. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's going to pay up top. $15. We love that. One of these days, I'm going to turn this Ladderson into a progressive as well. So we're going to go up $5 on our wins, right? And up $5 on our losses. And we're going to work both sides of it and try and capitalize. Right now, we're just working the losses. I think like a week 3 tweak might be a little bit of up on the win kind of a thing. So maybe it's a combination of up the flats on the win and up the odds on the losses. I don't know. Here we go. That looks like a midnight, so it doesn't do a whole lot for us. Just a big old tie up in there. 6, 6. All right. Okay, here we go. Not a great throw. It's a 4, though. I'll take that. That was a flutter shot. My throw's been a little bit off here. It's a 1, 3. Not getting good spin. Last half of yesterday and then this morning, it looks like we're not getting great spin. This will go to the 4, which is good. All right, no 4, no 9. No 4, no 9. Let's just let life happen and get a good result for us. Maybe I'll roll some 5s, 6s, and 8s for the rest of you for a minute, and then we'll get out of here. Right? Wouldn't that be great? I'll tell you this. I'm looking at your chats right now. Adam's going to hit live. We went to live when I was in Philly last time. First of all, I love that casino. It was kind of a fun casino. The dealers there were great. They're the guy. That's the dealer crew that nicknamed me. There's the 9. We're gonna pick off our point. They gave me the nickname when I tipped them green out of the gate there. But they're good. They're giving us we hadn't been there since what, April? No, March. And they're giving us nothing but comps. I've got free rooms and dinners and all kind of shit coming from those guys. So we lose our don't. By the way, there's going to be 35 coming back. Now, here's the problem. We want the 7 to be strong here on this bet up top, right? But if I wait for the point and come through the don't again, I can't get a big bet out there. So I'm going to break this trend, break the cycle, and come back out here with my leveled up don't right now down here. Because I need to, even though I want that 7 to be good, I don't want to be out there with a $5 bet on the next one. So I'm going to go ahead and let this one come out. This might be a huge mistake, but it's what I'm doing. Here we go. Yeah, and the tables were fair. The dealers were great. I had a good time. And like I said, they're still sending us. Come to Philly and stay, they're pretty generous. Here we go, coming out. That's going to be a 6, 5-1. Okay, we're going to fight the 6. 5-1. All right, let's mark that up. There we go. There's our 6. I will not do a hedge yet. I'm not feeling like I'm down yet. That bet's not big enough to worry about. I mean, I could throw $5 out there on the hard 6 to win 45 against 35. It's probably not the dumbest bet I could make, but I feel like right now it's unnecessary. There's a yo 11 yo. Yo 11 yo. 6-5. Six and a 5. Here we go. David, where in Idaho do you live? There's the 7. Where in Idaho are you? I'm actually going to be in Idaho kind of soon. 6-1. My daughter, for her graduation, got a hotel night and tickets to Silverwood. So I'm taking her and some friends out there for a weekend at Silverwood. But there's casinos all along the border, right? In Idaho, aren't there casinos like everywhere? There's 35 here, and there's going to be 15 coming back from the top bet. I know there's a bunch like near Coeur d'Alene and Spokane and stuff. So let me know. Here we go. So we have nice little win there. So we're going to be $35 down here still next time. The next don't bet up there is going to be at 20 because we had the loss. Remember, we're up on a loss every single time. I'm going to color these reds up here as a green to keep my rack as cool and clean as I possibly can, okay? So at this moment in time, there is our starting bankroll with those reds added to it. 975, there's 1,000, which means we're up $35. We're not there, obviously, but we're up $35. It's good to get kind of a visual on where you are in your rack so you know what is the haps. Here we go, coming out. Coming out, let's avoid disaster if we can. Oh, you're driving, okay, yeah, okay. That's gonna be a 5, okay, whew. I'm telling you, I sweat on every come out roll anymore. 3, 2, 5. Tell you, being a driver is one of those things that I just think that's such a cool profession. You get to see all the cool stuff. You probably have a lot of really cool, if you're doing it, casino experiences. If you're playing around a lot, you've probably been to a lot of, like every state, right? I mean, you're getting to see a lot of neat shit. Skill used to tell me that all the time. It's like the best thing about his job was getting to see a bunch of stuff. So here we go. We're set up on the 5. We're coming through the don't. Let's get it. That's going to be a 4. Hope nobody's laying the 4 today, because good gravy, we're hitting it. It's a 1 and a 3. 1, 3, 4. Can I do it with the stick? I can. All right, we're on the no 4. We're on the no 5. We need our shooter to do his job. And again, let's get you all a couple 6s, 8s, and 9s, and then get me the hell out of here, right? A nice don't better says, you can win all you want to save the last dance for me. That's what I want. Save the last hit for me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That was a nice throw. I'm really figuring this new way to throw this chopper out, and it is hard. Harder than it was before, for sure, to get the spin and the landing zone right. But I'm working. I'm working on it. Here we go. Like right now, I'm working spin. I'm not really caring about the landing zone so much. I'm really trying to get the spin right. So I'm getting random landing spots, but it's about the release right now. I got to get the release to feel good. Here we go. Here we go. That looks, oh, that big rollout. Another one. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 again. That black die, the bottom one, really hit hard though. That's a 1, 2, back to back 1, 2, 3s. Where's my 3-point Dolly person making money right there, huh? 2 back-to-backs. All right. $600 lay 10 with $1,000 bankroll is way too big. Here we go. That is an 8-6-2. All right. Not a great toss, man. I'm telling you that that first finger on the die is really hard to get the release right with. I mean, I'll show you what I'm doing here because I want you to see what I'm bitching about, which is this. Usually I'm here, right? My old toss was this. You see my dice, it was middle finger on the points, and my finger was about halfway down. I was grabbing the like kind of the middle point of the die, like that. And when I throw, it would be like I'd flick my fingers as I throw. Now what I'm doing is I'm on the first finger, my index finger, all the way down the points. So I'm at the very bottom of the die. So it's still on the cut edge, but I'm all the way at the bottom. And instead of a flick, it's more of a twist like this. So it's really hard to control the spin rate and where they land. I'm just not used to my first finger being in control like that. So for me, it's very difficult, and I'm struggling with it. I had a great day yesterday, result-wise, but not a great day, I would say, throwing-wise. You know, so I'm just trying to work it through. So for what it's worth, that's what's happening here on the dice as I throw them as a 4. I picked off my own 4, 3-1. So that blows a little bit. It's a 1-3-4. Oh man, 1-3. Okay, we pick it. Bummer, lose $20. So again, we're going to ladder that $20 up to a quarter now. It goes to a quarter. Catch a new number coming through here. And we're getting to the point where we're going to start doing the yo, I think. When both bets are up over $30, I think it's about time to start getting a couple of yo bets out there because, right, here we go. Here we go. Coming out of the dome. Hard 6. 3-3, hard 6. Nice. Three and a 3. All right, let's put the $25 back here behind the 6. Now we're fighting the 6 and the 5. Excuse me. Okay, and let's actually talk about this. Is it worth it to do this? To drop $5 on that hard 6? 45 against 25, win 20 on a hard 6. If a 7 comes, right, you got 25, 50, $60 out there. It makes the 7 worth $55. It does make an easy 6 worth $30. So I think it's probably worth it in this case because I've got so much against the 7 or on the 7, that probably is not the worst bet to make. And especially because it'll show a profit too. It's not just a head, it's gonna show a profit of a few bucks. So I'm gonna do that. If we throw a 5-1, whatever, we'll lose an extra $5, but I think in the grand scheme of things, I'm okay with that. Okay, there's a 1, 2, 3 again. The 3 is rolling today. That's 3 threes in the last 6 rolls for this shooter. Somebody get in the field. Here we go. Here we go. Six, 2, 8, easy 8. All right. Collect, 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 everybody. 6, 2, 8. 6, 2. Very humid today. Sun's not really out, but it's like super humid in here. All right, let's get the dice set up. Here we go. Time for big red. Time for big red right here. Let's go. Looks like we got another midnight. 6, 6. That's good. That's good. Like when I'm seeing 1s and 6s, you know I'm doing my thing here, right? My dice are working for me. It looks like I seem to be hitting, for the most part, right about in here on that landing most of the time. It's just that they're not landing clean, but I'm getting them where I want them, kind of. Here we go. Give me a 7. Another fun day with John. Sorry, Jen. I know. Sound of Freedom. What is that? Is that like a documentary type of thing? There's the 7. Hey, baby. I love it. 5-2. Good. Hopefully everybody made money on that, right? There was 11 rolls. There was a bunch of box numbers, a bunch of 3s, right? Field player should have made some money. The box player should have made a little bit. And at the end, Mr. Don't player scoops it all up, right? That's great. 25, 25, and 2 nickels for up top. Okay, where are we at in the bank right now? There's my starting bankroll. So I've got 50, 70 bucks in profit. So we aren't quite home yet, right? So we stay where we are. 35 down here. We'll do 20 up top. And again, now is the time to start doing this, okay? I'll do $3 on the yo, 45 against 35, and I'll take a couple of bucks for the yo on the next shooter coming out. I'm gonna not play yesterday's game. I'm gonna do a little bit of what I always tell you never to do. Never hedge, play commando. But given yesterday's debacle, it's worth a couple of bucks here and there to do it, especially when I'm close like this. I don't want to be close to profit and then burn 60 bucks on dumb shit, right? That's what we want to avoid. Here we go. Coming out. Let's go. That's going to be a 9, 6-3. The 6 landed right where you wanted it to, right? Right in the middle there, 6-3-9. Not a great toss. 6-3. Okay. 6-3. Now what happened here is this. The $5 increment thing is weird. We're going to lose this, obviously. So we're 2 increments up here. We started there at 15, so 2 increments up there makes it a quarter. So we're not offset 2 to 1 anymore, which is weird when you do the up and down thing. But we'll roll with that for now. We'll just let this kind of play itself out. A 7 here only wins me 10 bucks. So I'm thinking about that ratio, of keeping the ratio right somehow. I may just level up down here and make that ratio follow this one.